What's going on, brother?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just working.
Oh man, I see you. I see you. That's how I discovered you working.
Yes, sir.
Man, I was on TikTok and how they be having shit popping up. You scrolling through,
Mm-hmm.
and you popped up, and I just kept listening to it, and it was like, it's just like you could just feel the music. Is how I can describe it. You can feel it, shit, and you can feel the struggle. You can feel the hustle.
Mm-hmm.
So I just kept listening to it, and I was like, I'm gonna reach out to this brother because, like, I'm a comedian. I'm an upcoming comedian. So we doing two different things, but we on the same path, success.
Mm-hmm.
You on your way. I'm telling you. I see that shit. You on your way. I said I'm gonna reach out to him before he get big, because he probably
Yeah.
don't even respond when he get big. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's why I reached out to you, man. I want to put the world on you right now, because I like this shit now. Where you at now, like before it get big. I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
So tell me a little about you, man. Where you from?
I'm from Houston originally. I just graduated from college last year from Oklahoma, and I've kind of just been moving around, traveling and touring since then.
So man, what made you grab this discovery that you created?
Honestly, I'm not really sure. We got the ability to choose an instrument in first grade, so I just picked the violin. My sister, she's 2 years older than me. She picked the cello, so that kind of probably like put me on to string instruments. But I just didn't want to have to carry a big instrument
Right.
every year.
Yeah. Yeah. You ain't want to be working out
No,
like you carrying weights around all day.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So what made you come up with the trap music though? Like put your twist on the spin.
So recently, I think it was like the last couple of years of college, I realized like the music that I was learning wasn't the music that I would prefer to play. And
Right.
so I decided to like start branching out on my own and kind of just like start experiencing playing with like different styles. I've always been really interested in jazz violin too, and I was my major in college was it was music education for 2 years, but when I started exploring other genres, I switched it to just violin performance, and I kind of just like started posting, you know, posting myself practicing along to like hip hop and trap music, and then it's like it kind of
They
like
just caught
blew
you.
up, and it was a
Yeah.
calling. Yeah.
You ain't even expect to do all that
Yeah, and
though. Keep it real.
I didn't even realize just how much the music industry lacked like live instruments nowadays. They don't really use them.
Originality too. That's original.
Yeah,
Like what you doing, nobody ain't ever did.
yeah.
So that's what makes it stand out too. Everybody used to copy what somebody else did. You
Hmm.
created a style. Can't nobody ever take that from you. They can't never say they came up with that. That's something you created. Feel me?
Yep.
So it's gonna go far. I see this shit going far, man. Especially when they ain't even took up this shit like you. They ain't even picked up on you like they really is. When they
Hmm.
really do, this shit gonna be magic.
Yeah.
Tell you. You're gonna have a bunch of black kids trying to go buy violins. They're gonna put the guns down.
Yep.
Stop shooting up shit. Start playing the instrument.
Hmm.
Because like the time we living in, a lot of young black brothers they don't realize that it's another way. It is another way. It can be done.
Hmm.
So when they see somebody like you just create something that nobody would have thought of and just stick with it and roll with it and master it and everybody fucking with it just let you know that anything possible.
Hmm. Yep.
So what's your motivation for doing this?
Mm. Honestly, adversity has always been like a motivation of mine because it's like the violin was never something cool that people like actually wanted to do, but like I've always been a person like that goes against what everyone's doing, like the opposite direction. And so for me, I felt like even though like people called me not cool for doing something different, I thought it was cool to do something different. And
right,
so I've always just kind of like wanted to be just an interesting individual, just well rounded as possible, so I could be like on the basketball court, and then people ask, "Oh, what do you actually do?" I'm like, "Oh, I play the violin." Just basically being able to like surprise people and do something different, and also like it just seems like as an independent artist, the route and the ceiling that you can go is much higher when you like do it independently, because it's like a lot of the stuff and the work I've been doing for the last couple of years has not really been seen by a lot of people. But once they start seeing it, they have like a lot to look at. It's not just like, oh, this person blew up off one thing. It's like, nah,
right. You got a lot of whole
thousands of
background,
times. Yeah.
and see that's how I got my like I know I got it over 1,000 videos, just like on all the different platforms, just like I might put up 20 in a day when I get in the zone. Like
Mm-hmm.
even if it's just skits, then I got my podcast, it's on Spotify, radio, everything and shit. So I just stay working, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
when I first started doing comedy, I went viral on the internet in my first 3 months. I never expected it. My little brother he called me. I didn't even know I was going viral. I was riding around DoorDash. He was
Mm,
like, man, this video got like 150,000, end up with 2.2 million.
mm,
But that's where it started it. So I knew then, I'm like, damn, I'm looking at people been doing this shit for years and they ain't never went viral. I'm like,
mm-hmm.
I got something that they like. Next thing you
Mm-hmm.
know, I end up in Cali doing shows and shit.
Yep.
So I'm back down south, but I'm finna move to Vegas when the time is right. Hopefully within the next 3 to 5 months, I'll be out that way. I'm not gonna do Cali because the cost of living is ridiculous. So
Crazy.
yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna do Vegas and just ride on over there when they book me, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But yeah, man, tell you, it's a beautiful life, man. I'm loving it. Like there's something that the one that I caught. I think did they take it down because I was looking for it the other day. I couldn't find it on TikTok.
Uh, which
It was one.
video?
It's the one that had no sound on. First it had sound. It's the one that I discovered you on.
Oh, it might. It might. I don't know. TikTok is weird about taking my sounds down
They
when because I a lot of times I'll release like live performances. I'll release the audio on streaming, and with
okay.
TikTok, like it can be after the video posted. I think one of the videos had like 5 million views, and then they muted it.
I'm gonna
But
I'm gonna tell you the exact one. It's still on your Instagram because it's okay. It's the one that's it's the one where you on stage with the blue, white, and like the teal hoodie.
oh yeah, 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 yeah.
That's the one that I discovered you on, and then I always go back to it like every other day when I was hearing it. I went back and said no sound. Then I went back the other day and they took it down.
Huh. Interesting.
You didn't even know that. And I woke you up. Yeah,
I post so much.
yeah, because I go to it. I swear to God, this ain't no cap. I play it like 10 times and just like to listen to over and over and over and over and over. And I went back the other day, no sound. It was pinned. It was to your top three pin. Now you only got
Like
two.
that. Yeah. Oh, they took it down. What?
Yeah,
No, that's crazy.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Huh.
see, that's why I don't like TikTok because TikTok really racist. They got a lot of dead comedians saying nigger on there, and you can use their voice, but when I say a joke and say nigger, they take my shit down.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't even really, I just play with it. I don't even really indulge it because they not fair at all. At all. See, you ain't even know. That's crazy. The video I discovered you on, they took the motherfucker down. What?
Wow. Huh.
Cold game. But yeah, man, I gotta give you your flowers because I did a little research. It say you the founder of Hood Orchestra,
Yes.
violinist, producer, director, educator, composer, graduated from University of Oklahoma in 2023 with a bachelor's degree. we got to give you some motherfucking applause for that, man.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate it.
what is your ultimate goal that you really want to get out of this when it's all said and done?
Um, I really want with Hood Orchestra. That's kind of a nonprofit organization I started. We're kind of trying to. Our immediate goal is trying to help our community music center. We have an organization called the Community Music Center of Houston, and
Show your face. Show your face. You hide your face. They gonna look
Community Music Center of Houston, and they have basically a building that they purchased, but they just have to like put everything in the
okay.
building, and it costs like $1 million to like put everything in the building. So I'm helping them like raise that and kind of
Right.
get sponsors. I want to make a documentary that will kind of be like, okay, this is what the community music center is, and donate basically.
Yeah,
But I
you need
kind of
to
want to
make a
build
documentary
that.
about yourself too. Show like from the beginning to the, cause like this something that's never been done. So anytime something's never been done, it needs to be documented every
Mm-hmm.
which way. Like real talk. Yeah.
Yep.
Cause
It's
I can see you selling out arenas and shit, man, with this shit. I'm telling you. You just gotta get
mm-hmm.
everything in play, make sure the numbers is right, and you ain't getting fucked with the contract. You know
Yep.
some crooks out here.
Mm-hmm.
There's some crooked crooks. And
Yep.
I know since you've been going viral, going crazy, you've been getting a bunch of DM from the ladies, man, the thirsty ladies, trying to
Oh,
slide up.
yeah. Actually, not as many as I originally expected.
Yeah,
Like, it didn't really start going crazy until we started touring and like moving around, and people were like anticipating I'm being in different cities.
yeah.
It wasn't honestly, it wasn't too crazy.
They weren't showing up. They weren't showing up.
Not like crazy. I feel
Not
like the tour was kind of like a getting my name out there. We toured with T Pain these last couple months, so
okay.
those were
Oh,
kind of
it's coming. If they ain't have you, look, you're gonna start showing up. They're gonna be out there ready. Talking about put a
yeah.
baby in me. Put a baby in me
I
tonight.
I think earlier in the year, someone I was doing like a little. I was literally popping up at a poetry event, only playing like three songs, and a lady came there and had flown from like
Yeah.
New York to Houston to hear me play for 15 minutes. And I was like, thank you for coming. Like,
She wanted more than that. She was like,
yeah.
I want you to play me on the string.
Yep.
That's what she was trying to do. Man, you'd be surprised the DMs and the messages that I start getting. Oh man, it's ridiculous, man. It's a shame, man. When people think or they know that you're getting money or on the way to get money, man, they come out of nowhere with the bullshit. I have literally had girls just be like, you got any kids? I'd be like, nah, can I be your baby mom? I swear to God, they just straight up said they don't even sugarcoat it. And I'm looking like, really? Like, nah, baby, I can't. If I ain't had nothing at all, if I ain't had nothing at all, you wouldn't even get the time of day.
Mm-hmm.
Stop trying to hit the jackpot. Not for the come up today. This is not the
Mm-hmm.
casino. And that's what they doing now.
Yep.
So man, uh, what cities have you been to so far?
Um. Ooh. Let's see. Uh. Really everywhere.
You did Atlanta yet?
Yeah. We did a jam session in Atlanta a couple weeks ago. Um.
How
Atlanta.
was the crowd?
What'd you say?
How was the crowd?
Excellent. It was amazing.
Yeah.
We. It was like a. It was. I basically announced it like 24-hour notice, and it sold out. Like about 85 people came and did a little like jam session. So
Okay.
Atlanta has great energy, almost better than Houston.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just gonna say that a place like Atlanta, St. Louis, they gonna come out and fuck with it.
Hmm.
Especially with all the black colleges, shit like
Hmm.
that. They gonna come out of this with so you've been doing it your own and been teaming up with people like for
Um.
the
So
build.
For the tour I just went on was with LaRussell, from the Bay Area, and um, let's see, most of like my own solo stuff, like just booking shows and events outside of
Yeah,
LaRussell and outside of the tour has just been me. I
yeah.
don't have like
Because
a
I'm
man.
this what I think you should do. Because I'm you got enough traction till I know that you can pull up in the city and at least get, like you said, at least get 100, 200 people to come, right? So say
Hmm.
if you get a building, like it could be like just enough to hold 100 people in that you pay 3 or 4 or 500 for, get a couple of security guards, and boom, if you said what, $25 a ticket or some free drinks or whatever, I could see you making at least 4, 5, 6 G's just with spending your own money real fast every time. If you
Yep.
sit down and do the numbers right, because you got enough traction to online, they're gonna come. In certain cities where they really paying attention to you, they're gonna come out and you can run that money up real fast. Telling you.
Yep.
They fucking with it. So what you got up to?
I have a residency in Houston. That's I'm going. I fly out later today to Houston. Basically, I'm going this week to kind of like prepare behind the scenes, and then next week is we're doing a hood orchestra residency where I think we have a master class, a jam session, some free violin lessons, and then like a final concert on the 31st.
And what that concert gonna be at?
Houston.
Where arena?
It's called the Match Mid Midtown Arts Theater Center.
Yeah, when get you doing, I'm gonna edit the interview, like put your name and all that. So like when people do go back and listen,
Mhm.
they can know where you're gonna be at next. Yeah. So what's your Instagram?
Michael Prince Violin.
TikTok,
Michael Prince Violin.
YouTube?
Michael Prince Violin.
You might have violin on everything.
Sir.
Facebook too.
I think so. Yeah, should be.
Okay. Look like you knew on Facebook. I see
I,
you ain't got that many followers.
yeah, I don't know how to connect the Instagram to the Facebook where it shows on the right Facebook page. It's kind of weird,
So,
but
oh, you trying to connect both of the accounts
yeah,
together?
it posts the same thing on Facebook sometimes, but it's like I don't know. I think it takes down the traction or something.
Yeah, what you need to log in like separately and upload to Facebook, because Facebook will monetize you like real fast, especially because you got traction on everything else. Like
Mm-hmm.
I be getting checks and shit already now, like from the stuff I be doing. So you'll be getting checked. You missing out on checks.
Mm-hmm.
Like you missing out right now. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna pull one up that I got coming now and show it to you. Yeah, you missing out. You got to be every month. You'll be getting that. You can get up to 30,000, but it go by the views.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get through Instagram, but I don't know.
So you
It,
monetize on
oh,
Instagram.
oh,
Oh yeah,
yeah, my Instagram does that.
yeah, yeah. Okay, this one right here. There we go. This the one that this one fire. Uh, that's kind of just the only thing when I be doing some videos. It just I got to go find it. There we go. Well, I can't find it, but I'll just show you what it say I got so far coming. You see,
Mm.
that was the video to the side. So
Mm, yep.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So and then they'll drop, same thing like Instagram. I ain't monetized on Instagram because I only got 5,000 followers. But what they do is any video that I put on Instagram and I share it to Facebook, Facebook paid me for it.
Mm,
So it's still down there like the same thing. Yeah. But
yeah.
Facebook, once they monetize you, you can get paid like 5 different ways on your live, even your pictures.
Mm.
So yeah, man, you got to get on there on this out. So you plan on doing any features like any live performances with rappers? Do you see that in the future? Like where you on stage doing your thing and a rapper rapping live to it? That'll set this shit off.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing that with LaRussell for I think the last couple years. We've been doing that. We have like an acoustic set. We only have a piano, basically piano, violin, and then he raps.
Okay.
But I'm thinking
But
about
but just picture a little baby or future or something like that rapping while you.
yeah,
That's all you need is
trying to,
one. Yeah,
I'm trying to we have a music festival where we're doing stuff with Bossman D'Lo.
yeah.
I'm hoping.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because he's actually really interested in doing like live instrumental and string
man.
stuff.
You
So
got to make that happen. You make that happen. That's gonna open up some doors. Telling one person do it, they jumping on the bandwagon. This a bandwagon
yep,
world. It's a
yep,
follower world. Fuckers ain't leading no more.
yep. That's why I kind of haven't been rushing a lot of stuff because I'm just like everyone's gonna like it's gonna be a flood really
Yeah,
when
yeah,
he
yeah.
starts.
Just take your time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Mhm.
Well, man, before I let you go, what you got to think about Trump, man? He shot his girl out. What you think about that? Damn, that's
I
cold.
don't even know. I don't even know what's going on with this country, with this world.
It's fucked up, ain't it? It's fucked up.
When I saw that, I just turned my phone off. I was like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, man. I looked up. At first, I thought it was fake because they got all this AI shit going on.
hmm
So I said, let me go to CNN. When they show the gunshots don't even sound real. It sounds like somebody playing some drums or something in the background. And but then you see Trump fall. But my thing is, this what I see. They didn't. Whoever the shooter was, he didn't really want to kill Trump
hmm
because every other attempt on every other president, nobody never survived. Think about that.
hmm
Nobody from Kennedy, from Martin Luther King, from what's the other one? Shit, it's about 5 or 6. You got damn, it's anyway. But anyway, none of them survived.
hmm
And it's strange that they hit just a chunk of his ear, just a chunk of his ear.
Wow.
But Trump ain't scared. Trump is a white gangster. That man ain't scared.
hmm
He's still gonna run for president. But I don't waste my time voting. I'm gonna tell you, I got reasons why I don't vote. A lot of people be like, why you don't vote? One of the reasons why I don't vote, because we have to pay for health insurance. And in Canada, you don't even have to pay for health insurance. So if you over here at a certain age with a real fucked up illness, you can't even get insurance once you get a certain age. So why would I go to a voting booth in a country that when they tell me I get a certain age, just die there? We ain't got nothing to do with it. We can't help. That's what they tell you.
Yep.
So, I got realistic reasons why I'm never going to get inside of a voting booth and help the next person get a big check. That's all they doing. They put
hmm
a nice suit on and get paid.
hmm Yep. Yep.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. It was a blessing, man. Big thanks to you in the future. And we're going to do this again, man.
Yes, sir.
So you can let the people know where they can find you at before we leave, man. Whatever you want to say.
Yeah, you can find Me at Michael Prince Violin on all socials. Michael Prince on all streaming platforms. I got music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. And this legend is coming. I might be in your baby mama's stomach. This has been a legend episode with a brother that's going places. We come from the streets and we're going to the suites. To the next time.